Billy Hussein and Chanel first, looking immaculate. Fendi shoes to check the mailbox, bitch I'm accurate.
Hey you guys, so it is Wednesday. Still in the yard. I got some corn here though, and I'm about to I got corn butter, put some salt in there. He put some seasonings on there, but I'm about to try it with some lime basically. I don't know why I want it with lime, but I'm about to try and see if lime go good on that. It's hot. Me and Jay was able to finally get some yard work done, which I feel good about. Now we about to eat some corn. Hey you guys, so yeah, as y'all, well, I'm done with my corn. I never knew that could be good by itself without the seafood boil. I always, if I did have lemon or whatever, it was in the seafood boil. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it was always in the seafood boil. But I'm about to go ahead and make my coffee right now. I don't like how the camera angling, y'all. Trying to angle it at a decent angle. There, well, I guess that's gonna have to do right there. That's pretty good. But yeah, you guys. So it's hot today. It's been pretty hot, and even with the air running, it's still warm in some rooms here, and we got a couple ACs, but yeah, that's what I was trying to say. We was able to finally get some yard work done. Me and Jay, we did that early this morning where, before the sun came fully out. We do got a few trees like near our house and stuff like that. So like kind of surrounding over our house and stuff. So like once the sun move off the porch, because when it first rises, it rises kind of, and it's like right there on the porch. But once the sun starts to move, then we get a good breeze from whatever off the trees if it is breezy. So that'd be pretty good, but it got the temperature was supposed to be like 94, 95. I know this bun looking off, but I just had to get it up, especially when I was cleaning. I just pretty much sat it up at the top of my head, y'all. But these braids, they still pretty good or whatever right now. Like I said, despite the length and all that stuff. So I think this here is a good brand. Oh dang, I was supposed to actually, if y'all check back to my shorts, because I know I was going to see what the brand of hair was, but it's in my shorts when I first showed y'all me going to the hair store. So if y'all been keeping up with my shorts and videos and stuff like that, yeah. And I just now really pretty much started posting more content on my actual page on Facebook. I forgot that I'm monetized over there, and I haven't been using all my platforms, y'all. So, oops. But yeah, we had some corn. He had got, because it was on sale at our grocery store. So he got like 8 ears of corn. And then, we don't got no huge pots. We got a few, but he pretty much just cut up like 3 corn on the cob things into like smaller pieces. So y'all hear my daughter running around in the background. So we just letting her stretch her legs. She had just got done eating her lunch, so that's pretty much that. And of course, as always, making me some coffee. I got my cozy music playing. Jay had been off for a couple of days, from his job, so that was good. y'all see too, because I'm gonna throw, as far as in these clips in too, we had attempted to go to the beach because it was another hot one. We pretty much got a heat wave this week, y'all, and it's supposed to be kind of tapering down on Saturday, so that's when it'll be kind of cooling down more towards Saturday. um I feel for him, I'm a feel for him for this shift. He got a shift in the morning pretty much into the evening. It's a couple hours, but still I feel for him, because if it's hot in here like it was today, yeah. But I make sure that, hopefully, he have him some water and stuff to take with him. um I like to make sure he got his iced coffee and stuff and whatever, so he can have energy for the shift. But more likely, I'm gonna be getting up with him, which would be good, because maybe I could finally attempt to clean some of these walls down before it get good and hot, and that's something I've been trying to do. And I do want to mop my floors again. It's that time to go ahead and mop my floors. I try to do them at least once a week with the mop. Hold on, y'all. Well, so my daughter a little upset, y'all. She just learned, I guess, well, she probably had been practicing it and we didn't know, but she had been practiced, like literally when I went in there, because like I said, now, she getting towards the age where obviously we still watching her, but we can't, as a parent, you can't keep eyes on your child literally 24/7. And that saying would be cliche, 24/7. Nobody is able to watch their kids 24/7. So right now, y'all just hear her throwing a tantrum because she is learning how to climb on and off the couch, which is good. But obviously I want to monitor her with that, because I want to make sure she's safe. And yes, it is a rug down, but I still want to make sure she don't hurt herself, because she at that stage where kids don't always pay attention to what they're doing. So she's not thinking to, she's getting off, and to me it's scary. And I'm very, like I said, paranoid and alert, so I'm always, luckily I go in, and I went in when I did, because I was able to see that, oh, she know how to get on and off the couch, which is something new to us. So yeah, that was new. But I put her back in her playpen basically to get to the point, because that's unsafe. And if she fall face forward, that's, yeah. So she's upset. She was upset, that she had to get in her playpen. But I'm trying to make my coffee as well as do this content. Her dad is, in the bathroom. So yeah, but I just gotta make sure she's safe as a parent. I gotta make sure that she's safe. So, and I was making my coffee, y'all, because it's getting to that point of the day. We woke up about like 8ish, but it's almost 2:30. So, and we had did some yard work and everything too. So, yeah. So I'm just making me some instant coffee, hot coffee. And we just pretty much watching movies too, like old movies that remind us of the 90s, our childhood, me and Jay. He a 80s baby, a late 80s baby, but still close to the 90s. He can relate with the 90s on a lot of things, and I'm a 90s baby, so we like the similar movies. And when I say that, I mean like around like Major Payne, I like Boys in the Hood, stuff like that, classic old movies from different genres like that. Both our moms grew up in the same spot, pretty much. But yeah, y'all, that's what I was telling y'all. We attempted to take our daughter to the beach. Y'all see that clip that I did get, and it just kind of went downhill from there. They do got a playground on that beach. They just opened the water park. It was a cute little scenery, stuff like that. And she loved being around kids and the idea of kids and stuff. Like when she around her cousins, she is her only child, obviously, but she do like the idea of it. But she still need to get used to being a little more social. We try to have her around kids as much as we can, but me and her dad are not as social ourselves, and we trying to keep her safe, healthy, and all that stuff. I got a top underneath. That's what this black top is, if y'all was wondering. But yeah, y'all, so it's just hard, as parents, you trying to do the best you can, not trying to be too standoffish and all that stuff, but trying to do what you can and all that too. Keeping your kids safe and making sure they have as much of a social life as possible. And like I said, we not the most social people ourselves, and but we don't want her to be all closed off to things and stuff like that, which we know is not good for her social. So, but like I said, kids and just protecting your child and different kids and how they were raised and stuff like that, even at an early age, is hard sometimes. We also did a little bit of looking around for houses yesterday, looking to see what was available. At least not really seeing much house tours right now. So but when we have that video available, we'll make sure to go ahead and do that and load that and get shorts and clips and stuff like that. But we are looking to move. I finally looked and seen I need 48 more credits to complete my degree program. So, I guess I thought I was halfway done, but it's getting there, y'all. I'm also trying to see how, like I said, I can test out a few of those, classes and stuff. I got to make an appointment with my advisor just to see about going, about doing that, or I guess I can call her or whatever and call my advisor and see, what I can do as far as in testing out some courses, so that way I don't have to worry about some of these courses. But that's pretty much what's going. Oh, and then Jay gonna be making some lasagna later, y'all. So I'm gonna be showing y'all that too. He doing it a different type of way. He said it's considered like the New York style, I guess. Or I don't know. Don't quote me. I'm gonna correct myself and ask him when he come down with his card again. But I know it's not like how we originally make it. Put the lasagna down, the meat, stuff like that. He doing it a little bit different. And if y'all do know the proper term too, for it, just correct me in the bottom of the video. But I'm letting y'all know, obviously, right now, I don't know. I just know he doing it a little bit different. So, I'll show y'all that process, show y'all that when he do make it. And then we got some wine to go with it. Let me show y'all that. And then we just got some wine to go with it, some Dark Horse. That's what it's called. Cabernet. Y'all see it right there. Because I don't know how to pronounce that S word. But this should be good. Red wine. We got it chilling in the refrigerator. So hopefully that'll be good, y'all. I forgot what the style was called. The style that you had the other day.
This lasagna. This ain't lasagna.
Okay.
Different style.
Oh yeah, because you can't even see the side part. But yeah, this lasagna is so cheesy. It's looking good. Can't wait to eat.
I love it when you're happy. You know that, right? I love it when you're happy. Now that was a beautiful moment you and your friends just play squat.
Right.
Everyone get at her mama making every decision about your wedding.
Hey, Jay taking a nap. Y'all already know the routine. Eat, take a nap and stuff like that. And I just right now baby girl is eating rather. Our daughter's eating, so she just got done playing and everything. I'm just pretty much relaxing, listening to my little cozy channel that I like to listen to sometimes. And I'm about to cut up some strawberries right now. I like to have some strawberry, some fruit kind of cut up, like pretty much like the day of or day before or something for Viv and my daughter, rather. And I cleaned them, of course. I cleaned them. They, I like to let them soak in the water, and I cut up a lemon and stuff, right? Yeah, I cut up a lemon, and I like to do that. Squeeze the lemon, clean them and stuff like that. That way, and then pour all that stuff off, basically clean them and stuff. Yeah, y'all probably already know how to do that. Everybody do theirs different though. So, but if we got it, I like to go ahead and clean it with a lemon, and I had that soaking for about 10 minutes. And so now I'm going to go ahead and I have re-rinsed them again to get all that stuff off. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut them up. But I'm going to also cut two for me because I wanted to make a little treat. for myself. So, and I'm just usually going. I'm just only going to do two, like two, because it's really mostly for her. I'm cutting up 2 whole strawberries, y'all. Basically, is what I'm saying. And I'll cut her up like 3 strawberries or whatever, and that usually provide her with a lot of fruit in a cup, because she eat her fruit, but you know, sometimes she gets tired of the fruit and everything. And it's pretty much a relaxing, quiet day. Like, now that the kids is pretty much out of school, like it's cooling down too. It got to feeling about like 104, 105 degrees here, which is, you know, I guess starting to become the norm. That's not really the norm for, I don't remember it being that hot, but you know, you probably hear that a lot. Oh, that you know, you don't remember it being so hot or whatever in certain places. They're gonna give me copyright, whatever that song was. But I really don't remember it being so hot like that. I remember it being hot, and maybe it's because I'm getting older and all that stuff too, but I just really don't remember it feeling this hot. This is temperature that I hear of in like California or, you know, Arizona, basically, you know, Texas, places like that, not here in New York. So that'd be like, wow. But we do have a heat wave obviously going. It was advisory for that, and so, and I'm just, like I said, cutting her up some strawberries. I used to cut them a little smaller, but we're trying to get her to be able to eat bigger chunks and stuff. If y'all don't know, y'all probably don't know, when my daughter was born, she had to have her tongue clipped at the bottom, so that way her mouth can open up wider to be able to eat. And I don't know if that's, you know, but she had like a little list for a while. It seemed like it's going, you know, well, I kind of got a list too, depending on what I'm saying, but I didn't have that condition. I don't think the way they had to cut it, but she got it from her grandfather. And I noticed rather, and she had to you know, just, you know, like, you know, it was a successful, you know, just like a snip and stuff like that when she was a newborn, a couple days old, day old or something. And that was hard to see, you know, them snip her tongue or whatever. Obviously, I cried. I thought my husband was gonna cry, and I didn't cry at first, but yeah, that kind of got to me. So I'm making my sweet. It ain't, you know, like a homemade sweet or nothing, y'all, but it's something I'm doing right now to make it more gourmet-like. So I'll go ahead and show y'all. I got my strawberries cut up pretty much in the center like that, and I'm about to go ahead and cut a Swiss roll. And I got 2 types of Swiss rolls, y'all, but I had tried actually, let me know down in the comment section below what y'all would do. But you know, like if y'all just making a quick snack, obviously some people are like, oh, I'll just make mine, but right now I ain't making nothing. It's like I said, hot. But I got these ones which I did a short on, and these good. My daughter, she be trying to think she gonna take over my little snacks and stuff, little chocolate on the box. And then obviously the regular Swiss rolls. I was gonna do the regular, but then I'm like, these ones got like a mocha kind of inside. So, but I was gonna do regular, but then I'm like, I don't know if I don't want to do that mocha again. But then, you know, I want to do the regular, and I don't want to do both because that'd be too much. But trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. I think I'm gonna just do a regular this time, y'all, because I know I just had it out the box. I think I'm gonna just do a regular, and I'm gonna just cut that up into like this little, you know, half of the slices or whatever, pretty much. And you know, the cold chocolate and strawberry kind of concept basically. And I got some chocolate syrup. Oh, I got some. Well, I think I got a little bit of caramel. I gotta see, because I know I need some more. But I was gonna drip that on top. I'm just gonna be using this little knife here. I'm gonna cut it on a wrapper. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it like in half, y'all. Like, actually, it's gonna be cut in threes, so that's gonna be a lot. And I'm pretty much gonna be just, you know, kind of putting that through pretty much where I put them strawberries. You know, nothing too fancy. And then I'm gonna show y'all after what I did here. And I mean, I could be done with that. I might end up sharing some of this, you know, dessert with my daughter, though, because it's a lot. It's not perfect either, y'all. Like, I tried to do that whole, so it's not perfect, but y'all get the concept, basically, of what I'm doing. I don't know if y'all can see that. I ain't trying to drop nothing on the floor either. But pretty much. I don't know if y'all able to see that okay. I hope so. I'm sorry, y'all. This phone, bear with me. But, that's pretty much what I was going for with that. And just going to use a little bit of drizzle on a couple of strawberries. I ain't no you know, I ain't one of them people that, you know, I don't bake. A little plastic piece, I was wondering what got in the way. And I don't like that much chocolate anyways. It's going to be more of a drizzle on a few and a little garnish pretty much for the plate. So. Hope y'all can see that okay. And that's pretty much what I got with some more of that wine, that dark red wine, y'all. And I feel like that's about to be good. She can be sweet as pie. Hi, Viv. Hi. Or I get this. Get out the basket. Alright, now laundry is done. So this kind right here is new to me. Grape lemonade Welch's. Has anybody tried this yet? Oh, look too. It also matches my daughter's bonnet. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try right here. Me and Jay both got one. Inside the wrapper. Yeah, which was convenient. It was broken in 2 pieces. It tastes good. Yeah, that's a good blend. 10 out of 10.